Alright, guys, we are back today to the Uncle Scamming and Slide Simulator. First off, we're going to go ahead and go right down the slide. Where we left off last time was we finished a whole bunch of things, made a whole bunch of money. They accepted everything, yes. But really the only thing we have to do right now is to head on out. So we'll go ahead and end the day. Alright, kids, we are back to a brand new day to our workshop here. Go ahead, take a look. So we took 3 tasks yesterday. One of them is time sensitive, this one right here. So we'll go ahead and grab that one first. Alright, so I was just going through some things. Before I tore that open, I just couldn't remember if I actually purchased any parts or not. Well, short story, I did not. So, we actually won't be able to do too much work today. Maybe turn this on. Okay. So this won't turn on. Let's go ahead and check the motherboard and the power supply real quick. So to do that, go ahead and unplug everything. Alright, so that was a broken power supply. Don't remember which one it was. 450. This way we could at least buy this and get it out of the way. Okay, this guy wants to do a benchmark of 3,000. When I originally built it, I completely killed it, so that's already done. Pretty easy money there. But this is a League of Legends kid. Yeah. If you guys are just tuning in, he's been saving up money and he's from a very poor family. So his mother didn't want him to get a PC because they don't have the funds for it. Well, he did, and he's looking to join a tournament and upgrade his specs here. Yep. We have one where we need to build Farming Simulator 17, or a PC that can run it, on recommended spec. So let's go ahead and build that out.
1 hour later.
Okay, so to support multiple graphics cards, the GPU has to be a Crossfire or SLI. So when we go here, we can see there's a multi-GPU, and that's what we're looking for here. So let's take a look at what he's running. 474G. Okay, so this is what he's currently using, and it does support GPU. And we need to benchmark this to 7713. He's at 3763. That's a hell of an upgrade. Okay, so he'll be around 6800 with the second GPU, which I think I add. So now we have to look at what's an upgrade on the CPU. That's probably our best bet here. It'll give us the biggest jump. Adding more RAM does give a jump, but it's not significant. So he's currently on the 1600X. I'm thinking we put him on the 7 core or the 7-8 core here. That should still put us under budget. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the RAM. Let's see how much of a significant we can get. Does he have a preference? He does not have a preference of brand. So, go ahead and look at the G skill. So, I did some quick crunching, and our good friend the Golden Edition will get us there. So we can actually go ahead and remove this because we won't need it. Except that, and I think that is everything we need. Actually, let's make sure I have done this. Okay, so, okay. What makes this a little bit difficult is that I don't think I have anything that is an upgrade from this that is supported on a dual configuration. Right, so here. 1709 megahertz, 2002 megahertz, 6 VRAM. I'm not gonna find, well, I don't know if this is an upgrade though. It is more VRAM, but core memory is going down significantly. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll get this tool here. It's been something I've been holding off, but I think it's about time we get it to help with these. Just because it is sort of a pain. I also just tried searching it up real quick, just to see if there's a list or something online. There's a couple of lists. They all look outdated. I'm not seeing that particular graphics card, which does pose an issue for us. Replace motherboard, replace HDD. I need to buy the hard drive still. 2 gigs. Once we'll buy the motherboard. AX370 Gaming 5. Alright. I think that's everything. Go ahead, buy that. We are now negative. But we can now install the part ranking. Now we're gonna have to restart our machine here. Alright, so let's go ahead, open up the part ranking. We can actually start taking a look here. So it looks like the 570 Gaming 4G is a direct upgrade. Alright, so we're back. We have a whole bunch of jobs to do. Let me grab the sticky note over here. Slap it onto the box. Let's go ahead and start working on these machines here. This is just a power supply to my knowledge. So, that's perfectly taken care of. Damn it. Sometimes the games behave in weird ways where if like you power something off, it'll still keep the power in. So other times it doesn't. This is one of those times where I try to be overly prepared and I came short. This is the benchmark. Let's go ahead and run the benchmark real quick. I don't remember if we have the software in. It has been a while since I played PC Building Simulator. I also didn't have it record the last 2 or 3 days as well, so this is me coming back from that. And no, it wasn't the weekend. It was only Friday, so I didn't record Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I've just been really tied up with meetings and whatnot. But we'll go ahead and run that benchmark. go over here and we'll have to replace motherboard and hard drive. Right, the only thing left is to go ahead and install the OS and go ahead and clean up the PC. But that was pretty easy. Just the tedious part is I'm not connected to the power switch, I believe. There we go. It's just removing the motherboard because you have to take everything off of it. I don't know how I feel about this blue for as a shroud. Just doesn't complement the PC. It could be me, but I'm a very, I don't know, traditional or simplistic kind of person when it comes to my PC cases. Really not a fan of all the colors, especially on the inside. That just looks really weird, at least in my opinion. I've seen a couple of setups that are pretty cool, lit up with a lot of LED lights. Those I can get down with. But having parts that don't really need to be colored, have them be colored is not the what's the word I'm looking for? Ideal. Okay, let's take a look at this. Cool. So this is done. Go ahead and grab this, put them on. This is a benchmark. This one where we are installing 2 graphics cards. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this in. I think he also mentioned that his PC's running a bit slow. Hold on, let me check here. I'm gonna get dinged on the cables, but once again, putting on custom color cables is sort of a pain in the ass. Because the auto cable tool is going to make it automatically black. You actually have to select what cable color you want. Which also means if I get a lot of those back to back, I'll probably never hit 5-star, or at least for quite some time. Okay, let's go ahead and run that benchmark. What are we doing here? Replace the RAM, replace the air cooler. So this is the one where I wasn't sure what they meant by air cooler. That's the right one. Cool. Okay. And all we need to do is run a antivirus scan. Go ahead and do that. That's still running. One thing I sort of appreciate about these 2 graphics card jobs is that they already removed the PC cover for you. Which in real life means that they either already had double graphics card or they were going to do it themselves and went, you know what? Nah. So you guys might be wondering why I keep all the broken parts. I'm sort of waiting for the PC base. You can usually sell them for a bit more than if you sold them right here. Albeit not that much more, but for free money. So yeah, that's why I'm holding on to those. Not because I'm a hoarder or anything. It's really easy to get rid of. Uh, almost set here. Okay. Okay, we are basically done. Just need to add the PCI lock and the front case here. But we'll be done with this one. Alright, let's go ahead. Make our huge, massive fortune. What am I missing? Cables? Hold on. Why am I always missing cables? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay. Wish. Hold on, hold on. Let me go ahead and collect those. So I'm missing more than just a case fan. Alright, so I found it. There was actually another fan right here. Alright, hopefully we got all the cables now. Alright, boom. Can't believe my PC broke. Can you help me? I have no idea what's wrong. I dropped on the floor. Well, I have a good idea on what happened. Need repairs. The burnings of probably a bad fan, but we may also be running into something else, like maybe a bad CPU. Only $120 budget, so probably not, but who knows. Oh, but guess what we just got, guys? we got PC Bay. I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Not sure if I need a third USB just yet. The auto standoff would be nice. Let's go ahead and get the auto standoff. Okay. Go ahead and make everything go away. Get the PC Bay installed. So now we have the option of buying used components. I also have the option of selling used components. So I can start auctioning all of the broken parts. Right, so like the CPU coolings are only $0. That one's $1, but there's a chance we might make it a little bit more. Right, especially since it's really all just on how you market it. Right, this isn't a broken RAM; it's just lightly used. Scroll all the way down. One thing that is annoying is the fact that sort of shoots you all the way back up every time. But this also means we can now start building our own PCs and selling them instead of just doing the jobs. So that is something we should give a shot. All right. Let's see here. We have utilities on the 12th. But you guys know what? That sounds like something that I will take care of next time. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just call it a day. We finished all the job that we had to do. And we got ourselves the PC Bay. We are now back in the negative. That's a ongoing issue that we will always have. But it is better now than later. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with your thoughts. But I hope you guys have or had a wonderful day. Thank you.